In this video, I'm going to be giving you my favourite running shoe from each brand. Okay team, so I was out on my run the other day and I thought, you know what, this would make a good video. I'm going to list all the brands that I can remember and then I'm going to tell you my favourite shoe from each brand and I'm going to tell you the reason why. Now there's millions of running shoes out there and they're constantly getting replaced, so it's a bit of a minefield when picking a running shoe. So I thought in this video, by me naming my sort of favourite from each brand, it may help some of you make, well, not necessarily a purchasing decision, but it may help you if you're thinking about buying from that brand. Now as a reference point, here's a little bit about me as a runner. So in terms of the shoe, I like something that's not overly soft. I like something that's a little bit lively. I'm not fussed whether it's got a carbon plate in or not. I do like a good outsole. It's got to be comfortable and most importantly, it's got to make me feel awesome. And then the sort of paces I run, let's say I consistently run a sub 4 hour marathon. 1:35 is my PB in the half, but I'm usually around 1:40. 10k sub 45 is about where I'm at the moment, and the 5k around that 20-minute mark. My weekly mileage is about 40 miles on average, although at the moment I'm quite enjoying it being a little bit less than that because I'm not marathon training just yet. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some idea about me as a person, but also as a runner, to give you some reference on the shoes that I like. Got it? Okay, we're going to move through these quite quickly. Get yourself a pen. Okay, so we're going to go through the brands. If I've forgotten one, it's not deliberate, just let me know in the comments and I'll reply with a comment about my favourite shoe from that brand. Okay, firstly, ASICS. Without any doubt, the Super Blast 2 is my favourite running shoe from ASICS. In fact, it's probably my favourite running shoe, period. Now, the reason I love that shoe is because of the foam in there. It's a very responsive foam, but at the same time, if you ease off of it a little bit, it also becomes forgiving. The genius is that ASICS have created such a good shoe because you can literally do everything in it. You can go long, you can go short, you can pick up the pace. You can also race in that thing as well. So the Super Blast 2 combines everything that's good about running shoes and puts it all in one place. I also like the fact it doesn't have a carbon plate, so when I'm marathon training, I'm not always in a carbon plate. But the Super Blast 2, other than the availability, is absolutely amazing. Adidas. Tough one because I really like Adidas at the moment, but my pick is the Evo SL. I think the fact that they've come out with a £130 shoe and you're going to get Light Strike Pro in there, the same stuff that's in the Adidas Pro 3, is unbelievable. It's an up-tempo daily trainer that can do so many things. And at that price point, it appeals to so many people. It's a brilliant shoe. And that's why it's my pick from Adidas. And don't get me wrong, I love a lot of shoes from Adidas, but the Evo SL is by far none the best. Right, so before we carry on, two things. Firstly, did you know that all the shoes I'm going to talk about today, you can get at sportshoes.com and you can get 15% off if you're a FORDY Runs running club member. So head over to fordyruns.com, join as an affiliated running club member, and then you're going to be able to get 15% off at sportshoes.com. And the other thing, I want you all to hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's get back to it. Brooks. Now, like Adidas, Brooks have got some really good shoes. For example, the Launch is a fantastic budget-friendly shoe. You've got the Hyperion Elite 5 and the Hyperion Max 3. I really like that shoe. But for me, the standout shoe is the Ghost Max 3, which might surprise some of you, but the reason I like it is this. It's so comfortable, so easy to use, it's incredibly versatile, and I just like the comfort and the stability I get in it. It's not the most exciting shoe in the world. It's not the most incredible shoe in the world, but it's just brilliant at being a very good, comfortable daily trainer. And that's why I like it so much. New Balance. Again, massive fan of New Balance. I could name you like 3 or 4 shoes from New Balance, but the standout pick for me is the SC Trainer version 3. Now, I did some videos last year about this shoe because I used this to destruction in my marathon training. There's just something about that shoe. I don't know whether it's the mix of the foam with the stability and the plate. I'm not really 100% sure why it works so well for me, but it really does work incredibly well for me in marathon training mode. It is that shoe that I love to take long. The only thing that lets it down is its price, but other than that, it's a cracking shoe. It really is. Anybody who's looking to do marathon training, I would recommend that shoe. Now, Saucony have fallen away a little bit, but we do have the Saucony Speed 5, which is an evolution of the Speed 4. And for me, the Speed shoe is the shoe to pick out of Saucony. It's a very user-friendly shoe. It's in fact a very good shoe for the everyday runner. You've got a TPU plate in there, you've got some really good foam in there. It works incredibly well and you can do a lot of stuff in it. Versatility is key, I think, in a running shoe, and the Endorphin Speed has loads of that. It's fast, it makes you feel awesome, I think it looks good, it's not over the top in terms of price, and it can appeal to many people. So that's why it's my pick from Saucony. Nike. Now, Nike are coming back, I would say, and they've still got some terrible shoes, but they've actually now got some very good shoes. And this was a tough one because I really like the Zoom Fly 6, but for me, the standout pick is the Vomero 18. That's the shoe I feel that brought Nike back into the running shoe game. It's so good, and at £135 excluding the discount you'd get as a 40 Runs Running Club member, it's very well priced and you're getting a lot of shoe. Zoom X and React X midsole works very well together. Great outsole and it's very comfortable and you can do loads in it. It's a really good shoe, people. And again, at the price point, I think it's excellent value. Mizuno. Now Mizuno are a bit of a funny one. I don't think they like me very much, but I'm not going to let that hold us back, people, because I really like the Neo Vista. And the Neo Vista is a good alternative to your mainstay daily trainers and also into that super trainer world that we've now got. You've got a very soft foam that's working well with a plastic plate in there. I think it looks good, it looks different. Again, it's versatile and it's not over the top in terms of pricing. I think it's about £145. And also the thing I like about the Neo Vista, it sort of changed the game for Mizuno. They went from those sort of boring traditional shoes into this crazy new world and it looks really awesome. The Neo Vista. So that's my pick from Mizuno. Go and check that shoe out. It is very good. On. Again, another brand that doesn't like me, I would say. But that's fine. I can cope with that. And the pick from On Running for me is the Cloud Monster. I got the shoe and I was like, actually, these are quite good. Now, yes, On shoes do go a little bit more towards the lifestyle end, and I've not tried any of the racing shoes. As I say, they won't send the shoes to me, but the Cloud Monster, I have to say, is very, very good. It does make a lot of squeaking noises, but if you can move past that, it's actually quite a good shoe. HOKA. Now HOKA, I really like the Rocket X2. That's an incredible shoe. Now I was going to name the Rocket X2 as my favourite HOKA shoe, but I have to give it to the Clifton 10. Now the Clifton 10 has surprised me. It's a shoe that I wear a lot because I wear it to work and then I wear it to the gym. And I take on some of those 3 to 4 mile shorter runs that I do in the week. And it really surprised me how comfortable it is. So I fell back in love with the Clifton. And that's why I'm picking it. It's not the sexiest thing in the world, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's a very good running shoe for what it is. And that's why I'm picking it. Skechers. Now Skechers shoes have been relaunched and my pick here is the Aero Burst. Basically the shoe that's replaced the Max Road. It's incredibly comfortable. And that's the thing for me. It was Skechers shoes, I'm looking for comfort. And the Aero Burst is. And whilst it's very heavy, for me it's that sort of shoe, I don't know, more 4, think about those, or more 5 actually. Now it's that sort of really, really max cushioned recovery shoe. So the Skechers Aero Burst is my pick. Ultra I'm going for the Torrent 8. Again, another shoe that I sort of slip into the rotation when I want to. That more natural feeling zero drop shoe, nice and wide in the toe box, promoting that natural spray in your feet. It's really comfortable. I really like the Torrent shoe. It is firm, but that's what you'd expect, but it has got a bit softer. I just like the shoe. I think it's versatile. It does what you want. If you're going down that Ultra route in terms of that zero drop natural sort of shoe feel, then Ultra Torrent 8 is brilliant. Salomon. Now I really like the Aero Glide 3. This is a shoe that I wasn't expected to like. Salomon are a bit of a funny one really. They do make quite a few road shoes, but I've never really tried any of them. But I got given the Aero Glide 3 and I really liked it. It feels very much like a Triumph 21, which is the biggest compliment I could give it, because that was a fantastic shoe from Saucony. It's probably the last Triumph that was any good, although we do have the new one. But either way, the foam in there, the setup of it, it's very comfortable. It's a really nice, easy-going running shoe, and that's what you want, right? Again, versatile, not over the top in terms of price, looks good, and also looks a bit different to the norm, and I kind of like that. Right, I think we're at the end of the list. Is there anyone I've forgotten? If I have, like I said, let me know in the comments and I'll comment with my favourite shoe from that brand. I guarantee there's an absolute glaring hole that I've left. Anyway, let me know in the comments. You try and do the same. Name all the brands and your favourite shoe from each brand. Be interesting to see what you come up with. But that's it from me, team. I hope this video was interesting. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll catch you all later.